Hello, Facebook and the YouTube. E here, E's Deals and Steals. You need to subscribe, follow, all that good jazz because, well, I have good stories to tell and I can get you some really good deals along the way. So, today I've been thinking I was going to do a coupon video, but I don't know, some things got said on the Facebook, of course, you know, I apologize to all the Karens out there in the world that are actually just named Karen and aren't Karens, but anyways, there's some Karens and yada, 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 complain, poor me, I can't find anything, okay, here's the deal. I got some rules, some do's and don'ts of penny shopping, clearance shopping, anything shopping, or going out into the world and interacting with other people. I mean, this could just help you in your daily lives. But in summary, it's, you know, don't be a Karen. Okay, so we're going to get right into this, okay? Because I already did one of these videos, and it was like 30 minutes long. Okay, these are all pennies, okay? Every last one of these. I do not know how many stores I went to yesterday. I do not know. My veteran DGers are going to know these are not DG things, but they're from Wally World, and I have a story about that and how not being a Karen can also benefit you there. So stay tuned at the end of the video because it's pretty exciting stuff. Okay, pennies. I don't know how many stores I went to. I don't know, 5, 7-ish, something like that. I didn't have a single problem, okay? I see all these people talking about how they have all these mean managers and they're calling corporate and they're arguing and they're, whoa. No. You're going about it all wrong, okay? You need to flip it. 0 problems. Not even a cent. Nice managers, even had a couple go above and beyond. One of them, while checking out, actually pulled out the light bulbs and said, hey, you want these too? I'm like, hey, thanks, man, sure. Well, I'd shared some washcloths with her because that's one of my rules, all right? Sharing is caring. Don't be greedy. Okay, now, not a single problem. How is that possible? Some of you, I guess, are asking, and here's how. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and flip this, and I made a list of things because, whoa, that was too close. All right. Summary, don't be a Karen. Here's the list. Penny shopping, clearance shopping, whatever it is. Penny shopping at Dollar General, you are not supposed to talk to the employees about pennies. Do not call the store. Yes, I've heard this 4 or 5 times while I've been in stores. Do not call the store and ask them. Oh, I had my do not disturb on this time. I really did. And then it was a 30-minute video, and then okay. Do not ask them about them. Do not call and ask them about them, okay? These items are old items. They are on a list each week that they are supposed to be pulling, basically, and either sending back to DG or throwing in the trash. And yes, both happen. Why do you think there's dumpster divers? I can't go that far. It's just a personal thing. Nothing against you guys. Hey, good for you, because I mean, free is even better than penny, but it's just not my style. So, okay, don't talk to them about it or don't ask them for them because then that's going to send up the red flag. And then if they get to them before you do, you just lost your pennies. Silly. Do your research on the Facebooks, on the YouTubes, okay? Just like the rest of us. Learn yourself on it. I know I said that wrong, and I did that on purpose. Okay. Number 2. I already set my list somewhere and I don't know where I put it. Number 2 is going to be don't make a mess. Okay? Stop. That is a huge complaint, and I hear it from many of the managers that I talk to that obviously I have no problems with. And these are managers that stores I just pop into, stores that they're used to seeing me, and everything in between, and I'm just not rude and disrespectful. So I learn things, I'm told things, they're nice, okay? So follow the rules. Don't make a mess. If you make a mess, they're not going to want to help you. Are you kidding me? A manager, one of the nice ones over the weekend that went above and beyond, told me. She's worked for DG over 20 years. I don't know, somewhere around in there. In the beginning, she cared about pennies. Then she learned, along with a number of other people, that they see it, number 1, as a way to get things out. They have to get the stuff out. I mean, how many DGs do you go into and there's all this extra space? I've been in a lot of DGs, and I am telling you, none of them have extra space, okay? Except the new ones. And even them, still, okay? They got to get this stuff out the door, all right? DG's not hurting. They're not hurting. They're building, and they're remodeling, and they're building, and they're remodeling, okay? If this stuff doesn't get bought up, then it could go in the trash. We don't want that to happen, okay? So we don't talk to them about it. If once you have a relationship with them, then they'll probably talk to you about it. I mean, one lady, like I said, I hadn't even been in there, but the washcloths, she was like, oh my gosh, these are a penny. That's so cool. Good job, awesome. And went on to talk about liking the penny shoppers because of free labor. Don't make a mess, see? And you're supposed to, if you're smart, you organize as you go. Because if you're going to go back to that store and everything's a mess, how hard is it to find stuff? Okay? Duh. So, clean as you go. That's just the right thing to do, Karen. And again, it's going to put you in their good graces. They're going to love you for that. Believe me, they're going to love me for that. And I learned this just yesterday and many other times. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3, sharing. Sharing is caring, okay? Sometimes they'll accept it, sometimes they won't. Some will say they can't, some will say, it doesn't matter. If you are putting a cart full of pennies on that counter and 15 of them are washcloths, offer them a couple packs of washcloths, okay? If you're putting 42 penny toys on that counter, whether you're donating or not, that's another rule. I always ask, so do you have young kids, or do you have grandkids, or do you know any kids? Do you like kids? Do you want some penny toys? Once they start ringing them up, and once they're like, oh, okay, cool, then I'm like, hey, sharing is caring. And again, guess what? When I go in that store next time, they're like, oh, that's the nice lady. That's not Karen. That's Erin. And she likes Sharon. Do you like what I did there? Okay. Anyways, share, and they're going to like you more. Clean up, they're going to like you more. Don't make a mess, they're going to like you more. They think you're silly when you ask them about pennies. So don't sound silly, all right? And they'll like you more. They'll help you more, okay? There's my list. Okay, so. Oh, no. I think I pretty much covered it. No? Okay, donate. Donate is important, okay? For anybody local that knows me, then, oh gosh, if you think that, I sell all this stuff, you're crazy. Lots of donations. It doesn't matter, okay? Whether it's nursing homes, child care centers, daycares, Head Start, schools, obviously friends and family, you name it. There's senior centers, there's all different types of places that you can donate items to. Definitely do not go out there and buy penny items to then throw them away yourselves, because that defeats the whole purpose. We don't want them to be thrown away. We don't want them to go to waste. We want them to go to somebody else. Okay? So, donate. If you need suggestions, I'm here to help. Okay? Make sure we donate. The last 5 through 10, I just had Don't Be Karen. So, I guess that basically sums up 5 through 10. Okay? But I do want to tell you what happened at Walmart, because I had no idea that this could even happen. If you're not a Karen. So we're going to flip it. One of these days, my editor will get on this stuff. Okay. Just kidding. Okay. So this happened at Walmart. I'm at Walmart. I mistakenly find these bath towels. Okay, here we go. I don't go through and scan every bath towel or every kind of bath towel. I will go on the app and I will search in the search bar something generic like towels. Then I will look through the list and see what pops up. Now, don't get all excited at first like I did, because if you search, you're going to see crazy, like, oh my gosh, this is 3 cents. Oh my gosh, this is 10 cents. Not that you can't find it, but the chances of finding them are very slim, you know, especially if they were marked. A lot of Walmarts are good at that. Excuse me. And they will mark their stuff. Walmart, completely opposite of Dollar General. You can talk about anything. They will happily scan anything for you. They have the in-store scanners, but they're taking them out more and more. But I have went up to Walmart employees, and they are like, I don't know, happy to stop what they're doing and scan your stuff. And I'm like, I only need 4 things scanned, because it comes up out of stock sometimes. And they're like, oh, are you sure you don't want me to do the whole cart? So whatever, they're looking for stuff to do. Anyways, I find these bath towels 75 cents by accident. I was looking for ones that were $1.14, and I scanned these puppies, 75 cents. I scanned it like 5 times. I always do when it seems, you know, too good to be true. But no, it was real. Okay. Fast forward. I get to the checkout, and well, of course, I'm offering 75-cent towels to the couple behind me, to this lady, because I've already talked to her at some point in the store, because, well, you know me, I'm all chit-chatty. And going back to sharing is caring. So they got some 75-cent towels. In this exchange, then my new Walmart lady friend, who, yeah, definitely going to remember this store, she comes over and she's like, what? Those are only 75 cents? And I said, yeah. And so, of course, I offer her some. And she's like, no, it's fine. She's like, but that's a really good deal. And I said, yeah, and I just found it by accident. You know, I was looking for these other kind, and they must be, you know, old or gone, and I just scanned these by accident. Well, anyways, so then walks away. I'm scanning. I get to the end. The last 2 towels scan full price, which is not a big deal. Again, Walmart, different than DG. Voiding stuff doesn't seem to bother them at all. So I'm like, hey, I'm really sorry. These last 2, you know, there must be the new version. They rang up full price. You know what she says to me? She goes, okay, well, I'll go ahead and take those off, and just go ahead and scan one of the other ones 2 times. I'm not even kidding you guys. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wait, what? Really? I had a few really moments yesterday. It was really amazing how not being a Karen can get you somewhere in shopping, in life. I don't know, maybe it's a new thing. Be nice? Huh? Okay, so these towels, right? She gives me 2 of them. This should have been full price for 75 cents. And I know this because, of course, I checked the barcodes, and there's 2 different barcodes. So it was 2 different towels, and there you go. It gets better. We get to this, and I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, I changed my mind on this. You know, I'm going to wait for it to go down in price. And she obviously knows that's not the right price on it. And she's like, well, how much is it? And I said, I don't know. I think it's $5 or $6. And I said, I'll just wait. She goes, well, would you take it for $2? I almost fell over, guys. I didn't know if I was at Walmart or if I was at the flea market. But you bet I will take that for $2. It was originally $19.97, marked down to $11.55. And my new Walmart friend says, will you give $2? What? So then I'm like, okay, great. Time for info. I'm like, so what's going on here? I said, just trying to get stuff out. Yeah, we got to get the Christmas stuff out. We got to get all this stuff out. We're bringing in spring and summer. We just got to get it out the door. Yep, guess where I'm going to be going back? That's right. Don't be a Karen. You can get 75-cent towels at Walmart. You can get, I don't know, deals that they just make up as they go, I guess. And you could get all of these pennies with absolutely zilch problems. Guys, stop being that lady. Peace and love.